Team 10 uncovered a secret email account at City Hall. It was used by former Mayor Bob Filner and his inner circle. Investigator Mitch Blacher examined them to see what they were trying to hide from the public spotlight. Mitch?
Kim, you won't find this email address listed on any website or city directory. In fact, we only found it from a tip inside City Hall. A source told us to look for a specific email account belonging to then Mayor Filner. The address, drbob@sandiego.gov.
Bob Filner was still San Diego mayor when we asked for a look at his secret email account. Only his closest advisors, aides, and political allies appear to have emailed drbob@sandiego.gov.
Did any of the elected officials you worked for, did any of them have multiple email addresses?
No.
John Dadian worked for politicians in San Diego and Los Angeles. He's now a consultant. When we showed him some of the Dr. Bob emails, he said he would have advised against the secret account.
So this raises the specter of, are you trying to hide something? The fact that that question even has to be asked rhetorically sends up red flags.
We had nearly 5,000 pages to look through. The first thing we noticed was how aware Filner appeared to be of his public image. 4,000 of these emails were forwarded by Filner's press secretary, Lene Lewis. They are from a digital media service called Meltwater, which found and organized every article, broadcast, and even tweet sent about Filner and his administration. Meltwater charges $6,000 a year for this service. It's not clear who paid for it. It was then we got to the actual correspondence. This one shows Filner's flight schedule for his June junket to Paris. On June 21st, a week before Team 10 exposed the cost of the trip, he wrote his scheduler, "Take all references to flights off schedule. Did I ever approve putting them on?" Other emails show Filner asking if he can do his mandatory sexual harassment training after 5. Later emails show staff thanking him for completing the training. This email relates to something in the news cycle now. It shows last January Filner lunching with now indicted lobbyist Marco Polo Cortez. Cortez is accused of funneling more than $300,000 from a Mexican businessman to political groups supporting Filner. The two had lunch at the Westgate Hotel, a common Filner hangout. The note clearly says no staff. The Dr. Bob emails also show his hard stand with reporters who were asking questions he did not want to answer.
No other questions on that stuff.
Months before he ever closed a door on Team 10's cameras, he told his staff, quote, "Don't even call back," when asked a question he wanted no part of.
Now, Bob Filner's official email, his listed email address was bobfilner@sandiego.gov. We checked with about a half dozen current and former elected officials in city and county government, including Filner's predecessor, Jerry Sanders. None of them have or have ever had an unlisted government email address. With Team 10, I'm investigator Mitch Blacher.